on another trip, another Swell Chase, and I've been procrastinating so much about Tahiti because there's kind of dodgy winds, like southeast winds, and so I took so long to make a decision. And as there's only so many flights going from New Zealand to Tahiti, everything's sold out. So then I looked at the alternatives, and the alternatives needs to be that I actually fly to Noumea, stay overnight, and then catch a Catalan airline flight tomorrow afternoon or tomorrow night, and go straight to Tahiti from that side of the Pacific. So it's a bit awkward, but where there's a will, there's a way. And I'm looking forward to it because the whole world tour is going to be there. We've got actually a week before the world tour actually starts, so let's see what we get. Here we go, Tahiti, we're on our way. So here I am, over a week now, in New Caledonia, on transit to Tahiti. I couldn't have come at the worst possible time. I arrived on Monday a week ago to fly out the next day to Tahiti to get that big swell before the WSL event. And they decided to have a political shit fight, the French versus the Kanaks. It's a bit of a story, but I won't go into that. I have a friend through Dylan Longbottom who's come to the rescue because I was stuck in a hotel for about 5 days, and then I got shoved out because the gendarme and the police were moving into that hotel, and now I'm here and I'm staying in the middle of Noumea waiting for my green light to get back to Australia. I've heard that they're sending the Australian government is sending an army or an air force plane to come and pick us up. Who knows? But what do you do when you're in the middle of the Pacific? Only 2 hours from Sydney, we go surfing, and that's exactly what we're going to do today. Where is the guy? Here's Alex. Here's the man.
Hi everyone.
He's one of the well-known watermen here in Noumea, and this place is full of wonderful sports. You can go windsurfing, you can go wind sailing, kite surfing, and of course there's reefs around these islands. And so what are we doing today?
Oh, we go to a secret spot around Amelie Island to see some little but fun waves.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, let's see what we get. So even though we're 2 hours away from Sydney, it's exactly the same as if you were in France on the other side of the planet. You're driving on the wrong side of the road That means I get in the car always on the wrong side because I think I'm back on the left-hand side. We're driving on the left-hand side. No, we're on the right. But on the right-hand side, on the left here, there's all these roadblocks because the Kanaks have been, you know, doing some pretty bad things. So you can see the roadblocks here. Yeah, it's full on. Seriously, there's been some serious carnage done here in this part of the world. There's been over 6 people shot dead. So that's serious. Everything's closed except for some stores that only open at certain hours, and then you've got a curfew from 5/6 o'clock in the evening to 6 in the morning. But as you can see, like this is a I don't even know what day it is. It's like what is it?
It's Tuesday.
Tuesday morning, and everything's closed, including the pastry shop where I get a nice coffee to start the day with.
On YouTube, it's right now.
Look at them. That's what they do for a baguette in New Caledonia. Stressful problems.
New Caledonia surfing is a hard sport because it's far.
Yeah, it's never just off the beach, you know.
There is always wind. It's windy place.
Yeah,
so you have to check. That there is no wind. Let's go. But sometimes they say no wind, but there is wind. Sometimes they say wind, there is no wind.
Yeah, right.
And you get totally crazy.
So we've made it out, and we've had to go past a couple of waves because unfortunately the waves are not quite as big as we were hoping. Well, they are hoping it to be, and me, I want it to be 10 foot, but unfortunately it's only about 2 foot, if that. But anyway, as I said, we have to make the positives out of the negatives and just enjoy what the world has to offer. Look at that perfect right-hander. So here I am, 10 days in Ymir, the big military coup that's been going on, and I've been stuck here for 10 days. And every day we've been getting messages from the DFAT, which is the Australian Defence Force, saying they're going to get us out. And this morning, on the 10th day, I woke up at 6:20 and got a message saying that they've got a very important email to attend to, and it's all about going back. Sometimes I get an email saying, nah, no good, but if they're messaging me early in the morning, I would have thought maybe that I'd be definitely going back. So now I'm waiting to see what the story is, waiting for the email. It hasn't come in. I've just been notified that they're all meeting at the Hilton Hotel. So we're going to go down and try and get on this flight either way. The fact is I've been here way too long. I was only here for a layover to go to Tahiti, and now I'm trying to get back to Sydney. And I'm just going to give it a go and see how we go. So here we are waiting in the lobby for this bus to get us to the airport, which is about, how far, 15 minutes away, and so hopefully we get on that flight to Brisbane. And we're just hoping.
Yeah, it was definitely a bit scary at the start, and then fearing for your life, and then it was are we going to leave though?
Yeah.
So it was a bit of a lot of miscommunication, or no communication as well.
Yeah,
so
right.
There's still people here that are still waiting to leave.
And did you see any of the negative images that we've been seeing at the start? How long have you been here for?
Sunday, so almost 2 weeks we'll be here.
And how long were you meant to be here for?
2 days.
Great, thank you. You're in.
Do I get on the bus?
Yeah, please do.
So they've moved us to a hotel, and there's a lot of people here, and they're all getting checked off. Here, getting ribbons for each plane. There's 2 planes, and as long as you got your passport, you get a ribbon. and you better be on the list, which I'm not. So I'm actually just hoping that everything's going to pan out. The guy said to me, I'll see what I can do. So winging it, it might just work. But look at all the people here. There's a lot of people flying back on military planes back to Australia. They've got a flight at 2 o'clock, 11:30 and another flight at 2:30. So, and they're giving ribbons out for each flight. So let's see. So I've been denied no flights for me today. So I have to wait again until maybe tomorrow, maybe Sunday, fucking whenever. I don't know. It's just fucking killing me. So you won't believe it. Cannot believe it. I'm fucking winning. I got a flight back today. The world has a way. And there was so much will they couldn't deny me. I've got myself on a flight. Luckily I sat in the lobby of the hotel and I'm going. I'm on my way back today. Yoo-hoo! Yeah. So I'm finally on the bus to the airport. I'm so excited. Never felt so excited to get home. I think I want to take a holiday for a couple of months after this one. So after all the negatives of this morning, knowing that I wasn't actually going, I was told I couldn't make it. I sat in the lobby for about an hour and a half, and then suddenly this guy came and said, there's another flight on this afternoon, maybe there's a chance. And about half an hour later he came up and said, all right, come on down. And here I am standing in line to catch a flight back to Australia. Yeah! I'm so stoked. Never been so happy to go home.